I mean, reggae has always been influenced by other music. In the early days, reggae was influenced by what was happening in America, in New Orleans, the jazz.
Ziggy Marley isn't just a musician, but one with affluence and luxury. Taking after his father, Bob Marley, he had a fleet of modern and classic cars. His houses scream money, and his net worth surpasses your expectations. Ziggy Marley knows how to portray the rich boy persona, and this year, he has taken it a step higher. Join us as we delve into Ziggy's empire and everything you need about his luxuries. Ziggy Marley's net worth. Ziggy, the Jamaican reggae singer who evolved into modern genres, has $20 million net worth. You can call him an all-rounder as he has amassed wealth from many ventures. The singer's major income sources are his music albums, live performances, music tours, numerous voice acting roles, and real estate. He strived to build a name for many years, and it's paid off. The luxury Ziggy Marley enjoys is proof of many years of work. The singer released over 8 albums with a successful band, Ziggy Marley and the Melody Makers, until 2002. They generated royalties from their music, adding to Ziggy's million-dollar net worth. As a solo artist with his record label, Ziggy has tracked his songs and worked with many artists in the music industry. He produced 8 chart-topping albums, bringing his annual income to an all-time high. Ziggy has many awards, with over 15 Grammy nominations and Daytime Emmy Awards for Best Reggae Album. He furthered his creativity by launching an iPhone app called Ziggy Marley Music Mix. This program features 5 famous tunes customized to iPhone and iPad merchandise. It also allows fans to purchase 3 extra tracks through iTunes and allows them to produce music by mixing tracks and breaking rhythms. Such a brilliant idea also resulted in millions flowing into Ziggy's bank account. His collaboration with Apple has raised his net worth and given him access to luxury. Ziggy's love for food and healthy living brought about his cooking books and writing for kids. Like other celebrities, Ziggy enjoys spending on items that show his family heritage. Sit tight as we unravel Ziggy Marley's luxury lifestyle, including houses, cars, and music elements. Luxury house. Ziggy is a legendary singer and a rich man who can spend money. One of the ways he does that is through real estate. Ziggy has a record of loving homely and artistic spaces. It's why he lives comfortably in Los Angeles' Toluca Lake. Ziggy, who loves simple but royal houses, created a haven for himself and his children. When Ziggy and his wife Orly began the search for this house, they had one goal: a home that would fit their kids, as they were running out of space in their previous home. As they kept having many kids, the house became smaller. Their house hunt led them to Toluca Lake. It's a 10,000 square foot Spanish colonial mansion. This house is twice as large as Ziggy's previous home. The beautiful space represents his desire for comfort. A glance at this house and you'll need to know why he chose this mansion. For him, it wasn't about how it looked, but how it felt, so he wasn't bothered by the $5.5 million payment for the house. Ziggy's residences were much more personal than you would think. His real estate will make you wish for some of his luxuries. The singer brings a fine balance between elegance and a grounded appeal, with his taste in exquisite real estate properties. Raza Farrahan, a designer, took up the role of making Ziggy's Toluca Lake feel like home. His team worked on renovations for 7 months, redesigning the 6-bedroom house. It also comes with 7 bathrooms. The interior designs of Toluca Lake give a feel of an imaginary world only. It's real, as Ziggy's account afforded this mansion. The reggae singer said he loved the spirit and vibe of this home. Let's see what makes the interior feel welcoming for him. The hand-scrapped oak wood flooring gives him a feel for his previous home, which he has some attachments to. The hand-scraped walls gave him the authenticity he'd always yearned for. The honey-hued textured planks give Ziggy the royal vibe he has always loved to be associated with. The kitchen offers his family a relaxed space for cooking, eating, and cheesy fights by the younger children in his household. His kitchen was designed to fit a large family that loves to cook. With Ziggy's many recipes, you can tell his family enjoys cooking. The kitchen features a calicotta matched pattern for the countertops and beautiful breakfast table chairs. The patio garden allows his family to grow cucumbers, beans, tomatoes, and vegetables. The wine cellar space in his Toluca home was converted into a large pantry that suits Ziggy's cooking interests. What's a Ziggy mansion without a recording studio? The musician has a recording studio in Toluca Lake. The room, fully equipped for music production, was originally a movie screening room for the previous owners. Ziggy turned it into a home for creativity with mixers, a sound room, and many musical instruments. He is fond of drums and guitars. Rest assured he didn't leave them out of the collections in his recording studio. Another luxury that Toluca Lake provides Ziggy is a 3-story stairwell with framed pictures of Ziggy's memories and his life as a member of the Marley family. His house also features a hand-carved travertine fireplace, massage room, and balcony. Do you think this home is cool? You'll have more compliments when you see the library. You already know how much Ziggy enjoys a nice and comfy space. This explains the cozy nook chairs and the custom-made cabinets in his library, the ambiance, and the beautiful art pieces hanging on the wall. The interior designer Reza Farrahan took note of Ziggy's love for art and brought a perfect blend of vintage Hermes scarves into the living room. The sitting room also has a vaulted ceiling and 6 fireplaces. The crystal chandelier adds to the overall hominess of Ziggy's mansion. If there's something he loves about his luxury home, it's the outdoor privileges. His family enjoys the outdoor space and often engages in sports. The outdoor basketball court designed by Sport Court Los Angeles allows them to explore their interests in sports. The family also enjoys bonding and taking in nature while performing outdoor activities. Do you know every nook and cranny opens to this backyard? The aesthetic French doors in every part of the house give entrance and exit. Ziggy's backyard replicates his desire to build a home like his father, Bob Marley. It features many fruit trees, including lemons, oranges, avocados, and pomegranates. The backyard provides a meditation garden, an outdoor kitchen, and a spa. The cozy breeze in Toluca Lake is just as nice as a cold bath, as it reassures Ziggy of a haven after long weeks of music tours. How would the kids' playroom for a family of musicians look? Do you imagine custom cabinetry and racks full of guitars? How about a room filled with musical elements? Ziggy's children have musical creativity, so the singer ensured their bedrooms reflected their interest in music. The Jamaican singer's balcony is one of his favorite places in the Toluca Lake home in Los Angeles. It provides him with relaxation and space for music work. When he needs to get to his genius, his $1 million home balcony is the place to go. This house isn't just a building, it's more than that. Ziggy paid attention to every detail and ensemble because he was crafting a home for his family and many generations. The Spanish colonial home built by Brent Hanratty was the perfect landscaping for his elegant taste and need for a royal touch. This house was listed last at $6 million. Let's find out about other real estate in Ziggy's collection. Next is the Mediterranean Beverly Hills home built in 1956. Ziggy's net worth affords him the choicest neighborhood for elites. Nicole Kidman, Jennifer Lawrence, and Nicole Richie are some stars who have homes in Beverly Hills. It's a 3,828 square foot home in one of the quiet streets in Beverly Hills. It's one of those places you would call a dream home. The house is a modern masterpiece with a unique architectural design by Gus Duffy. It houses an hourglass-shaped pool and a 4-bedroom compartment. It also has 4 exquisite bathrooms to suit the needs of its residents. Ziggy often described this house as magical. They bought this mansion in 2004 while Orly was pregnant with their first child. They wanted to start a home in a private residence, and Beverly Hills was the best fit. The interior of Ziggy's house is simply perfection if you have a good eye for luxury like he does. Let's walk you through the Beverly Hills home, dissecting the unique story behind each piece in this enchanting building. Its Mediterranean touch gives the Marleys comfort and a homely environment to raise their kids. The foyer is lined with a floor-to-ceiling gallery of Ziggy and Orly's wedding pictures. The sitting room's unique style suits the music icon's need for serenity. Ziggy and his wife have a connection with antique Persian rugs. It explains why it's scattered everywhere in their home. You already know he has a soft spot for scarves. He and Orly's scarf frames were carefully collected from auctions and eBay for several years. The couples love art as much as they love music. The unique lines of the living room and bathroom walls show how much they appreciate art. Like every other priced estate Ziggy owns, this home has a sentimental attachment to his family. The musician's home isn't all about luxury. It's a personal space where a family can relax from the pressure of the outside world. The moment you walk into his Beverly Hills home, you're embraced by the warmth and modern texture of the building. Ziggy and Orly intentionally put together this home as they started a family. The couple also found a way to incorporate Ziggy's musical touch into their house. The garage was cleared out and renovated into a home recording studio where the singer tracked and produced many of the songs on his 6th album. Ziggy recounted how his music ideas materialized in rooms throughout the Beverly home. The clean and serene landscaping evokes the musician's desire for a modern space. Ziggy doesn't mind the expensive neighborhood. His bank account is good for it. He purchased the Beverly Hills home at $3.1 million. Today, the house is valued at about $6 million. After vacating the house for their Toluca Lake home, Ziggy put the Beverly house on rental and receives about $25 monthly. Before moving to Beverly Hills, they had a 2-bedroom condo in West Hollywood. Each room has a touch of Orly's antique collection. It was Ziggy's ideal home when he had fewer kids. The taste in the residence he owns shows his impact as a music legend and how well it's paid off. The artistic view of his home is one of the singer's best luxuries in his remarkable estates. Whether it's a small condo, a 4-bedroom Beverly home, or his Toluca mansion, Ziggy's love for calm and homely ambiance is key. His luxury houses is really a catch. However, wait until we reveal his cars. Luxury cars. Have you ever considered which car reflects Ziggy Marley's unique Jamaican flair? Is it the sophisticated Continental GT with its luxurious finish, or the sporty allure of a Ferrari? Let's delve into Ziggy's automotive tastes and appreciate why his collection stands out. Ziggy has a strong preference for a more personal and intimate car collection. While he occasionally appears in newer models from some of the world's most prestigious luxury brands, one vehicle always holds a special place in his heart: the Mercedes-Benz SL 500. This car isn't just a machine to Ziggy, it's a cherished piece of family history. The SL 500, a remarkable model from 1980, was previously owned by his father, the legendary Bob Marley. This connection adds layers of meaning beyond the car's sleek design and performance. When Ziggy decided to restore the vehicle, it wasn't merely about reviving a classic car, it was about reconnecting with his father's legacy. Over the years, the SL 500 had been tucked away in a garage, resulting in significant wear and the loss of many essential components. Ziggy's commitment to restoration reflects not only his admiration for the automobile, but also his devotion to preserving the memory of his father. After careful work and attention, Ziggy breathed life back into the vehicle. The restoration process was undoubtedly challenging, involving extensive repairs and replacements to recapture the car's original elegance. The final result is a stunning blend of classic beauty and personal story. The Mercedes-Benz SL 500 isn't just any classic car. It stands out as a symbol of Ziggy's heritage and pride. Its value extends far beyond monetary worth. It represents his connection to Bob Marley and the rich tapestry of Jamaican culture. In the end, while sleek modern designs may catch the eye, this intimate, soulful connection truly defines Ziggy's automotive style. The Ford 1932 Roadster is one for the books. This classic is hard to come by as it's one of the extinct automobile treasures. Guess who has this iconic car in his garage? It is Ziggy Marley. The Ford 1932 engine design surpassed most car models at its market launch. Ziggy values this classic car as it reminds him of the good old times and keeps him in touch with ancient innovations. The Ford Roadster is estimated at $105,000 and is one of the most vibrant automobiles in history. Ziggy prides himself on retaining one of the country's timeless treasures through his father's car collection. In what other ways has the music legend lived in luxury? Let's find out. Philanthropy course. Ziggy's charity work is as famous as his music. It's one of the ways the singer spends his millions. Many say he spends way more on charity than all his purchased real estate. In 2007, he established the Unlimited Resources Giving Enlightenment and focused on improving education, health, and a better environment for children. The iconic singer has a passion for children and has shown it by the amount he spends on their welfare in Jamaica, Ethiopia, and many other African countries. Ziggy has donated clothing, school supplies, food, and other basic needs for children. His assistance and resources have developed many communities. Ziggy is relentless when it comes to giving back to society. His foundation has worked closely with Chepstow Basic School in Portland since 2008 to provide financial support for teachers' salaries, development of music rooms equipped with musical instruments, playgrounds, and health checkups. Ziggy also worked with a special education institute in Kingston, Jamaica, to provide academic, social, and technical training for children with learning disabilities and autism. He became interested in Robert Gordon, a top student from Richmond Park Preparatory School in Kingston, and sponsored his education. Kimberly Vargas is among the many students who benefited from Ziggy's generous sponsorship. Through his support, she and her peers from Belvedere Middle School could join the Los Angeles Swish basketball program. This initiative provides the students with an opportunity to engage in sports, fosters teamwork, and builds essential life skills. In addition to his work with young athletes, Ziggy has developed a profound commitment to helping vulnerable children in his community. Over the years, he has focused his efforts on supporting shelters that cater to abused, abandoned, or disabled infants and toddlers. Understanding that these young people often face immense challenges, Ziggy has made it his mission to bring them a measure of joy and comfort. He has donated many items essential for their care and development. His contributions include toys that stimulate creativity and play, food supplies that ensure they receive proper nutrition, and children's books that encourage early literacy and spark imagination. Ziggy's thoughtful actions demonstrate his dedication to uplifting these children and his belief in the power of community support to make a meaningful difference in their lives. His work serves as an inspiring reminder of how a single individual's compassion can radiate hope and bring about positive change in the lives of many. Bustamante Hospital for Children has received significant support from Ziggy's charitable efforts. Notably, the hospital's surgical ward and burn unit were equipped with much-needed laryngoscope sets, enhancing their ability to provide critical care. This donation represents not just equipment, but also a commitment to improving the lives of young patients facing serious health challenges. In addition to these tangible contributions, Ziggy and his family generously donated $50,000 to his foundation, which is vital in funding various philanthropic initiatives. This financial boost will enable the foundation to expand its outreach and impact, ensuring it can continue supporting those in need. Ziggy's charitable work extends beyond children, reflecting a broader commitment to community welfare. His foundation has provided various forms of aid to youths and the elderly, addressing their unique needs and challenges. By reaching out to diverse groups, he demonstrates a deep understanding of the importance of uplifting all segments of society, fostering a spirit of care and connection that transcends age boundaries. He donated resources for a peacemaker's surgery in Jamaica and partnered with the Heart of Los Angeles, a charity organization focused on creating impacts for youths. Ziggy has also partnered with other nonprofit boards to build homes for women in Jamaica and provide water and energy sources. Ziggy facilitated a dental clinic in Jamaica, providing free checkups and oral care for hundreds of residents with distributed dental supplies. He also gives a huge part of his album sales to charity. Some proceeds from his Family Time and More Family Time albums were donated to his foundation. Ticket sales for tours are not left out, as Ziggy takes out $1 in every ticket sold for charity purposes. Do you know his response when people ask how he's always found a way to help others? He said, "My family has a tradition of giving and loving and caring, so this is just who we are." His numerous philanthropic works indicate the wealth he has amassed throughout his music career. What other ways did he spend his time? Keep watching as we uncover more interesting details about the reggae singer. His children. Ziggy has 7 children and they live in luxury. Their father has gone the extra mile to ensure they have the best things money can buy. Aside from their luxury houses, Ziggy has provided his children with the care and financial support they need to pursue their interests. Let's delve deeper into their lives and how they live off their father's wealth. First is Daniel Bambaataa, Robert Nesta Marley. The 36-year-old was born on July 12, 1989 in Kingston, Jamaica. He lives in an exquisite neighborhood in Los Angeles, thanks to his father's impact. Daniel is also a singer and songwriter with singles including Treat You Right and Live It in a Fear. He began his career as a child. He sang on stage with the legendary Melody Makers. Although he was born in Jamaica, Daniel attended an elite school in the luxury city of Miami. His name is a trademark in the music industry, with several collaborations with his father, Ziggy. He appeared on a track in his 2011 album, Wild and Free. Next is Justice Marley, who is currently 33 years old. She was also born in Kingston and had taken a different path than Daniel. Justice has let her father's music inspire her in the world of fashion. The Los Angeles resident is a fashion designer with her label More Justice. The name was an inspiration from her uncle Damian Marley. Speaking with Vogue in 2022, Justice recounted how her fashion pieces are inspired by her grandfather, Bob Marley, whom she thinks of as a style icon. Justice Marley lives in elegance while running a fashion conglomerate. How chic is that? Her younger sister, Zuri Marley, was born in 1995 and has chosen to stick to the family's career line. However, her genre tilts towards electro-pop music. The free-spirited singer feels no pressure to keep to the reggae genre her family is known for. However, she upholds Bob Marley's legacy, which is the message of freedom. Judah Victoria Marley is Ziggy's 4th child. She's also the first child with his wife, Orly. Judah was born in 2005 and has many childhood memories in Ziggy's Beverly home. She's more open to sharing insight into her luxury life via shared posts on Instagram. The 20-year-old is currently a student at Parsons School of Design in New York City. Her family's legacy also inspires her artistic view. Judah is already an established artist, and her works have been credited to her by prestigious magazines like Idiosyncrasy. The artist also made appearances on her father's album, Family Time. Judah was 3 years old then, yet they delivered his role. In 2015, she starred in an album celebrating her grandfather, Bob Marley. In the future, Judah might double as a vixen and artist. Who knows? Let's get to the rest of Ziggy's heirs who enjoy the good life. Gideon, Abraham, and Isaiah are his last three sons. While Isaiah is 9 years old, Gideon and Abraham are in their teens. Being Ziggy's youngest, they've been out of the public eye. While they navigate their journey to adulthood, one thing is certain: they have nothing to worry about with the luxury they are surrounded by. Personal life. To the iconic singer, nothing is more precious than family. He sings with his kids and plays musical instruments as his father taught him. Ziggy is all about kids and family values. He doesn't only spend on their luxury, he shows them how to keep family priorities. He came from a large family and saw how his father cared for 11 children, even with his busy and blooming career in reggae music. He brought that same culture and values into the family, and all his kids enjoy his presence just as the world loves his music. He's created a balance between fame and family and done a great job. When Ziggy is not on music tours, they enjoy cooking together.
Food play a very important part of my life. From growing up, we had an example of living in Jamaica. It was all natural food. We used to go to the seaside and...
These moments with his family also inspired him to write several children's books and cookbooks. In Ziggy's cookbook, he emphasized healthy living and nutrition. He said his love for food is beyond the taste. For him, it's about its benefits and effects on him.
Some people say eat with your eyes. I don't eat with my eyes, I eat with my brains. And so I think about what I'm eating and what it does.
His book contains special recipes for healthy meals, including new recipes from Ziggy's food experiments. Ziggy has produced many songs for children, including albums like Family Time and More Family Time. Ziggy's focus on kids is to help them build confidence. He told People in 2022, "It is important that children coming up be able to be themselves and not to be afraid of that. I wanted them to understand that the people who truly love them will accept them for who they are. I think it's important that kids understand that message." Now, let's step back to where it all began, revealing the values that shaped him. The iconic singer. David Nesta Marley was born on October 17, 1968 in Kingston, Jamaica. He is the eldest son of reggae icon Bob Marley and his wife Rita Marley, a singer and songwriter. Ziggy was a nickname from his father, and it stuck for years. Today, it's a trademark that has earned the singer millions of dollars. How did music start for him? Growing up in a legendary music family, he was familiar with sound, beat, and rhythm. Bob Marley trained his children to be musicians and taught them musical instruments. Singing was natural for Ziggy because he was surrounded by it. He often watched Bob Marley produce music in their home. He spent several hours in his father's recording studio, and the reggae music genre grew on him. Marley formed a singing group with his classmates called the 7 Doobies. He also appeared at some of Bob Marley's concerts in the 70s. In 1979, he and his siblings founded a band, Ziggy Marley and the Melody Makers. Their father wrote their debut song and helped produce it.
No, well, when we started making music, my father was the one who helped us to make the music.
Their song, Children Playing in the Streets, became a hit. However, the Marley siblings gave all the proceeds from the single to the United Nations. Their breakthrough album in 1986 earned them Grammy Awards for Best Reggae Recording. They won 7 more Grammys for songs including Tomorrow People and Fallen in Babylon. Their final song before parting ways was Spirit of Music. After disbanding the Melody Makers in 2002, Ziggy began a music career as a solo artist and established his record label, Tough Gong Worldwide. He debuted with the Dragonfly album in 2003 and gained recognition for his work. In 2012, Ziggy won a Grammy for the Love Is My Religion album and received many more awards. In 2018, Ziggy received his 15th Grammy nomination for his album, rebellion rises. The legendary singer has reminded listeners of the unifying power of music. Through his songs, Ziggy portrays how art and culture can bridge divides and bring people closer. His genre has evolved, but he stays true to Bob Marley's legacy, a message of peace and oneness.
But his example that he set in terms of using music as a vehicle to spread a message to the world is an example that we continue to.
Ziggy has also performed many voice acting roles in animations, including Spider-Man and Shark Tale. Other famous works are television series like Wonder Pet. Ziggy is married to Orlia Guy, a former William Morris Agency vice president. They've been together for many decades. Orly has been a great support throughout his music career. He spoke about how their cultures have inspired the type of family they have. There's a connection there. The bonds of family are very important on her side. It's a good balance of philosophies, ideas from my side, and practical living from her side with family. Family is important to the music icon, as he continues instilling cultural values in his kids. Ziggy grew up in a poor neighborhood in Kingston, but today, he enjoys every luxury you can imagine. He's carried his father's legacy and created a unique identity. His philanthropy courses further emphasize Bob Marley's message of freedom and fairness for all people. What do you think about Ziggy Marley's luxury lifestyle? Which of Ziggy's cars do you fancy? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to this channel. Before you go, watch the other videos on your screen.